guys, today we're doing the assembly sniper achievement for the H&K UMP 45. I've always loved this weapon, thought it was like a very gorgeous weapon. But iconic in video games as well. So as always, start off with disassembling the magazine. Then take off the stock, and on the stock is just screw looking thing. Take that piece off. Next we have the accessory rails or the Picatinny rails. Take all three of those off. Followed by this hand stop. Now we're going to take off the front sight, and for the rear sight, I'm going to take off the sight piece, then the flat springs, what that's called, and then the final assembly. Next we're going to go to the side of the gun, either side, and take out this locking pin back there. Now we can take off the pistol grip, and we're going to look down the back of the gun, and inside here we have a recoil spring. We're going to take that out, and then we have a bolt carrier assembly right here. I'm going to take that out, and at this point I continue to look inside the screen, or the gun, but you can move to like the side and such. But we're going to take out the barrel, which you can also click from like right here, and then the cocking lever assembly, which you can also click here, and you're going to have to click it twice. That's it for the inside of the gun. Next, we're taking off the ejector, and then on the recoil spring, take the cap off, followed by the spring. On the bolt carrier, we have this middle, or piece in the middle of the bottom of the bolt. Take that out, followed by the firing pin, and then this ejector piece. On the firing pin, I go to the side of this. We have this spring first, then this gray piece in the middle, and then this spring, and then this other dark gray piece, and that's it for the firing pin. Alright, lastly we're going to focus on the trigger and hammer assembly and the pistol grip and everything like that. First we're going to take off the back plate and the buffer. Now we're going to go to the bottom of the pistol grip and take off that cover. Next, the safety lever. I'm going to take that out. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins, kind of in order of right to left and top to bottom in a way. We're going to start with this pin, the rightmost pin, magazine release, followed by this pin, then this pin, then this top pin, then the bottom pin, and then the last slide lever pin. On the trigger, we have this silver piece. I'm going to take that out, and then we have this circle sticking up. I'm going to take that off, followed by this kind of hard to see, easy to miss piece in the middle, and we're going to take that off. And that's it for the disassembly. Now for the reassembly, I'm going to start by putting this piece right back in, followed by the bolt catch, and then this this piece. I'm going to put that back onto the trigger, and we're going to do it in the exact opposite order. So the leftist side pin, then the bottom pin, top pin, the righter pin, the middle of the right pins, and the rightist pin. Next, we have the safety lever assembly. I'm going to attach that, followed by the pistol grip cover, this silver piece, and then back plate. Now I'm going to reassemble a few things before we put everything back together completely. I'm going to reassemble the magazine, the stock lock, the recoil spring. I'm going to put the ejector back onto the barrel, the firing pin, we're going to do the exact opposite as we disassembled it. So we're doing the small dark gray piece, the small spring, the long dark gray piece, and then the long spring. Now we're going to put the extractor in here, then the firing pin, and I click on this pin. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and do the rear iron sight, show the sight support, this dark gray plate, and then the rear sight, and then the front iron sight. And yeah, so now we're going to put the barrel, the cocking lever, recoil spring, and bolt back inside of the actual gun frame. So we're going to start with the dark gray tube, the cocking lever. You can click the lever again, or actually click the actual lever part next to the barrel. Then the bolt, and then finally the recoil spring. Now I'm going to put the pistol grip back on, followed by this pin on the back. And now I'm going to put the 3 Picatinny's and rails back on, the handguard, the stock, and finally the magazine. And that's the UMP 45. Pretty simple model, if you ask me. Yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Any and all support is greatly appreciated, and thank you for watching.